Hello and welcome to Tallahassee, Florida. Just a spectacular day for college football in the house that Bobby Bowden built. The Florida State Seminoles ready to open another season at the Dome. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Noles' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So Alabama's offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the veteran, a steady set of hands, Jesse, that sort of feels like a security blanket.
And that's big in a game like this, Reese. As a quarterback, I need to know I have a guy I can throw to when I get into a jam. Who can I count on? It's that guy right there.
Yeah, having trust, because I'm going to throw you the football when I trust you to run the right route, be at the right depth, catch the football. This guy's kind of earned that throughout his career.
Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The sure hands, it's long. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Back to throw, it's Beck. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Running it back, it's Hill. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Florida State's offense will go to work for the first time. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
The quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Buying some time. Going to try to get it himself. And the ball's loose. And he falls on top of his own fumble. Now on first down from the 40. Looking to move it through the air. Fires and picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
You can tell the quarterback didn't do a good job with his eyes. You got to look people off. You got to make sure you move those safeties with your eyes by opening up or pump faking one direction. He didn't do a good job there. The safety capitalized, makes the big INT.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Quick completion to the right. They get him down after he makes the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Looking to throw, it's Beck. They'll run the screen. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? Trying to pick it up on the ground. Powers through the defender. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Makes the grab over the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Handoff to the single back. Alabama will get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. From the gun on third down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. On the run, it's Lucas. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Noles will snap it on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Lucas. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds a crease at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Seminoles. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swann, so big playmaking is always a possibility.
The give on the inside.
They're trailing by 10 to Ole Miss. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Right back to the well. At the 45 on his way. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Puts him in the spin cycle. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Split backs here. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Finds his target down the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Young. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Pocket starts to collapse. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've been to the red zone 3 times. Will the 4th time finally be the charm to get some points? This is a designed run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Going for 6. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it on the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Seminoles are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete! And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. He gets it in! Touchdown, Noles!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Alabama pushing the tempo. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Beck. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch at the 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Alabama.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. They're trailing by 13 to Ole Miss. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So just how aggressive can they afford to be as they snap it on second and long from the 13? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You can dance around and look for space, or you can throw the stiff arm at him. He gets it out to the 17. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Seminoles will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He's got great speed. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes that Alabama offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's got the tight end. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. He wants to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. This offense has a second down play. Dropping back, it's Beck. Looking down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They'll look to pin him deep. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Power football with the run. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Nice move there. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On the run, it's Lucas. Keeps the legs moving. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The give from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A 3rd and long coming up here. It's a draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Noles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The throw to the outside is complete. Tackled immediately after the catch. And now on 2nd down for this offense. There's always that issue of conference pride, of keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all offseason. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They want to throw it. They're setting up the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's caught. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to go up top. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
They were trying to set up the screen. They were trying to take advantage of this pass rush, but man, that defender, he beat his guy so quickly, he just blew the play up.
The Seminoles will line up to punt it away.
Punt formation to kick it away.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Here comes that Alabama offense. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He's got him in the flat.
Man, what a break. Great job following the football. Great job having some awareness. The running back coughed it up, but teammates there to pick him up, following the football. Listen, it's lucky, but it's a good job by the offense.
Unloads quickly. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Knocked off his feet. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll run it from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On the ground, it's Lucas. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Seminoles line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little...
He's off to the races. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Caught behind the line. It's Miller. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Cincinnati has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Nippert Stadium. They're up by just 1 over Kent State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Beck. Complete on the comeback. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on 2nd down after the good first down run. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Now on the move. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's going to pass. Fires the pass, intercepted. Looking for more room. At the 20. Touchdown Seminoles. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
To the air, it's Beck. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Noles. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split them out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. Gets it out quickly. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Back to pass, it's Becht. Trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Haynes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. On fourth down, looking to pass. Finds his man, and they convert. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it. Got a man. It's Young. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Gets it out fast. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Fires to the big fella. The Tide will get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.